What's going on, Blues? Welcome back to life as an Evertonian. So Doucoure initially announced he's going to be departing Everton at the end of the season. Obviously, the last game for us against Newcastle this weekend, and also the club has just announced that he's to leave. He's said he's enjoyed, he's loved his time at Everton over the last 5 years. Even though it's been difficult, it's been hard. He's took on the challenge, and he's forever grateful for the Evertonians and the fans. Uh, he'll be. I mean, obviously, he'll be remembered for his goal against Bournemouth on the last game of the season. And obviously, he stated that as well. The club has said Abdoulaye Doucoure will leave Everton when his current contract expires at the end of next month. The midfielder, who will forever go down in Blues folklore for his crucial win against Bournemouth at Goodison in May 2023. To preserve the club's proud top flight status, will move on following nearly 5 years on Merseyside. Ahead of Sunday's season's Ahead of this Sunday's season finale at Newcastle United, Doucoure has made 165 appearances for the Toffees, scoring 21 goals following his arrival from Watford in September 2020. That included one of the most important strikes in the club's recent history when the Mali international hit the second half goal against the Cherries to keep Everton in the Premier League. Got so much anxiety that day. Really, really was. And yeah, what a strike it was. The 32-year-old was offered a new contract by the club, but he decided to pursue opportunities elsewhere. Manager David Moyes said Dukes has been an influential player through his time at the club, including since I returned as manager, and Evertonians will always be grateful for his dedication and crucial goals. Everyone at Everton thanks Dukes for his service and wishes him the best for the future, and we do. And it's the right decision by Doucoure. I understand why we've probably offered him a new deal. It probably was like 12 months. It probably was a lot less than he's getting paid now. We've probably rolled the dice with it. Can we get him on a? I think we are paying him around 120 grand a week. Can we get him for less and over a 12-month deal? And he's probably, felt that he's worth the replicated contract that he's had. Maybe he was looking for a 2-year deal. You don't know. And obviously, you've got to remember there's not just him with that mindset. There's an agent in there as well looking to get a deal for him. It's all about commission, so to speak. And that's the truth. He's gonna get a bumper deal there, his agent, and they'll be working. They'll have been working for a long time. I think I've seen a link that he's linked with Leeds United. He'd do a job there, adding them experience. You've got Ashley Young, who's obviously he's leaving as well, and both reserve goalkeepers, Virginia and Begovic, have announced, obviously, and the club have announced that they are leaving. So there's going to be a lot moving, guys. A lot moving Blues in terms of players going out and who's, before I think, obviously, we can start looking to bringing people in. Really stripping down the squad and looking where we can add. But that's it. My son, he liked Doucoure. He frustrated us. Of course he did. He isn't the greatest technical player, but he has produced important goals. I feel sometimes when Everton have been struggling, he's managed to drag us up the pitch. He's managed to come back and cause chaos. He's adopted that number 10 role, which he isn't a number 10. I remember I was at the cup game against Man United at Old Trafford. And obviously Frank had, really phased him out. And he came on and he changed things for us. Um, Not long after that, Lampard lost his job and Sean Dyche came in, and Doucoure found himself back in the team. And that season there, he came up with some really important goals. So yeah, we'll be forever grateful to Doucoure. It's the right decision by him, um, you know, and we move on. We move on, and that's what that's what's happening now in this new era at Everton. Um, Out with the old, in with the new. And let's be honest, Decore will be looking for a deal that he's been getting already, if not a little bit more with a longer term deal. Um, so Blues, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please feel free to do so. Click that bell to turn on post notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.